Call this meeting to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the invocation following.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Dear God, please bless our elected officials. Grant them the wisdom to know and the courage to do what is right for all citizens. Amen.
Amen. Roll call, please.
Allen.
Here.
Green.
Here.
LaFleur.
Here.
Nastrovich.
Here.
Reindell.
Here.
Ricks. Warren.
Here.
Approval of minutes for the City Council meeting of December 6th would be in order.
I'll make the motion.
Support.
Motion been made and supported. Is there any discussion? Being not, all in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. Audience comments. Troy, you're the only one with us this evening. This will be a very short meeting. Okay, we move on to adoption of the agenda. Mr. City Manager, any changes?
No changes.
Motion to accept the agenda as presented would be in order.
I'll make the motion.
Support.
Motion been made and supported. Any discussion? All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. Is there a motion for the consent agenda?
Make a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Support.
Motion been made and supported. There is no discussion on the motion. All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. We go on to items for consideration. We have three this evening. The first one being consideration of the second reading and adoption of ordinance number 156-30, which is amendments to section 4.02 of the zoning ordinance. It's a table of permitted uses by district. Mr. City Manager.
Council is scheduled to consider the second reading and adoption of ordinance 156-30, which amends section 4.02, the table of permitted uses by district within the zoning ordinance. The Planning Commission reviewed the land use tables line by line and made recommendations whether to make certain uses permitted or whether they should be required to have a public hearing through a special condition use approval. They did this over several meetings, and in total, the Planning Commission amended 18 different uses within the land use table. So it's been at the Planning Commission for several meetings. Our last meeting, we gave introduction and first reading. Since that time, we have not received any public comment. And so it's before you tonight for second reading and adoption.
Very good, thank you. Is there a motion?
I make a motion to give second reading and adopt ordinance 156-30, which amends section 4.02, table of permitted uses by district, to update where and how certain uses are allowed within the city.
Support.
Motion been made and supported. Any discussion on this? It is a second reading. We've had quite a bit of discussion at planning, as stated by the city manager, and we've had nobody who's opposed this to our knowledge. So, all in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. Item number 2 is consideration of approving resolution number 2021-26, Michigan Department of Transportation Performance Resolution for Governmental Agencies. We have a very short meeting, but we have long headings for
Yes, sorry about that.
Not a problem. Mr. City Manager.
The Michigan Department of Transportation is requesting that the city adopt a performance resolution for governmental agencies as part of the annual MDOT permit process. We do this annually along with everything else we send into MDOT. The performance resolution is retained on file, and when the city applies for an individual permit for use of the state highway or when an advance notice for like an across-the-road banner is applied for, the performance resolution goes in as part of that submittal.
Thank you. Is there a motion?
I make a motion to approve resolution number 2021-26, which approves the MDOT performance resolution for governmental agencies.
Support.
Motion made and support. Any discussion? Being not, all in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. Item number 3 is consideration of Board of Review appointment. Mr. City Manager.
Council is scheduled to consider making appointments to the Board of Review. We have received one reapplication from Susan Foster.
Thank you. I would ask council to confirm my reappointment of Susan Foster to that board. She does an outstanding job for us and has for a number of years. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to confirm the mayor's reappointment of Susan Foster to the Board of Review for a 3-year term with an expiration date of 12/31/2024.
Support.
Motion been made and supported. Any discussion? We thank Susan for coming back again. All in favor of the motion, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. We move on to miscellaneous matters from the city manager, sir.
We received word today that they were beginning to print the city calendars. So everyone that's been waiting patiently, we should have them available next week.
Very good. Council comments. Michael?
Nothing tonight, thank you.
Dennis?
Nothing.
Amy?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Emily?
Merry Christmas.
John?
Nothing. Nothing to add.
Merry Christmas to everyone. I have two announcements. Beginners Yoga will be starting up on Monday, the 11th, and ending Wednesday, May 25th. It's a drop-in type thing. For more information, 727-3064, and that's put on by Parks and Rec. And we have hall walking that started back in November 2nd. That continues to happen on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 6 to 8 in the Lee School. Again, put on by the Richmond Recreation Department. For more information, 727-3064. That's also a drop-in event. And the 8th Annual Historic Tea Fundraiser, it's not until Saturday, March 12th. This is put on by the Historical Society. For more information, you can call 810-392-0261. That's the 8th Annual Historic Tea. And being the holiday weekends, the City Hall will be closed on Thursday, the 23rd, through the Christmas holiday. Come back on the 27th, and then again close on the 30th, and again open up on, is it the 2nd? The 3rd. The 3rd, yes, which is our next regular City Council meeting. Merry Christmas to everybody. We hope, we know that the City of Richmond had a good year. We look forward to 2022 with optimism, and we hope everybody has a very blessed and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. With that, a motion to adjourn would be in order.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Support.
Motion been made and supported. There's no discussion. All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. We are adjourned.